He kept asking for more time, and one quiet afternoon, time finally answered. Ren was a boy whose heart was always racing ahead of him, a bright, anxious kid who felt like he was constantly running out of time. One day, drawn by the gentle ticking of 1,000 clocks, he found himself in a tiny shop tucked away in a forgotten alley. It was run by a very old woman with kind eyes and tea-stained hands. But these weren't ordinary clocks. Their faces didn't show hours or minutes. They showed pressure, worry, and deadlines. Each tick was a heartbeat of anxiety. Ren, his voice trembling, begged her for just one more day. "Please," he said, "I just need a little more time. I need tomorrow now, so I can finish everything and finally feel safe." The old woman smiled softly. She handed him a small, delicate paper charm, folded like a crane. On it, in faint ink, were the words, "Borrowed tomorrow." And it worked. As soon as he stepped outside, the day stretched before him, unnaturally long and quiet. He finished his homework, cleaned his room, and practiced his piano piece until it was perfect. He did everything on his endless to-do list, but the tightness in his chest didn't loosen. The world around him had gone still in a strange, unsettling way. Birds were frozen mid-song, their notes hanging in the air. The afternoon sunlight felt thick and paused, like golden honey that had stopped flowing. The world was holding its breath, waiting for him. A soft tinkling sound broke the silence. A small cat with a silver bell on its collar appeared at his feet, looking up at him with knowing green eyes. He turned and led him away from the silent town, up a winding path to a sun-drenched hillside. There, Ren stopped, his breath catching in his throat. Piled high like autumn leaves were countless shimmering, unused tomorrows. They rustled in a wind that didn't blow, whispering of unfinished dreams and moments that were never lived. He saw people he recognized, their faces etched with the same frantic need for more, always more. This was the cost of borrowing time, a world without a future. In that moment, Ren realized he hadn't wanted more time at all. He wanted certainty. He wanted a guarantee that everything would be okay. He ran back to the clock shop, the paper charm clutched in his hand. He returned it to the old woman, who was waiting with a fresh cup of steaming tea. She didn't scold him. Instead, she taught him a simple practice. "Every day," she said, her voice like the soft chime of a distant clock, "choose one small, kind thing to do, and let that be enough. Trust yourself inside the time you have." As he listened, the frantic ticking of the clocks in the shop softened into a gentle, rhythmic hum. The little cat with the bell curled up by the fire and began to purr, a sound as warm and comforting as the present moment. Ren took a slow, deep breath. For the first time in a long time, it didn't feel like he was running out of anything. He had today, and that was enough. Remember, peace isn't found in having more time. It's found in trusting yourself to live fully within the time you're given. Thanks for watching.